Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the next topic, that is characteristics of virus. So as we know that what is meant by virus, the definition of virus is nothing but it is ultra microscopic, that is they are very small in size, ultra microscopic, that is then acellular, they do not having any kind of cellular structure just like other organism. Then they contains nucleic acids. Okay, so they are nucleoproteinous in nature. So nucleoproteinous means what? The virus which contain nucleic acids and proteins. Okay, the next, so viruses multiply by the process of replication. Okay, so what is meant by virus? They are ultra microscopic, acellular, nucleoproteinous, crystalline or host specific, which is multiplied by the process of replication. It is called as an virus. Okay, after that, after the definition, let us we see, are the viruses living or non-living? Okay, so certain points that shows virus is living or non-living. First one, some biologists considered viruses is non-living because they do not having any kind of cellular structure. That virus do not grow outside the host or surrounding. They do not make a food or take the food or produce any kind of waste material like other fungi and bacteria, and viruses do not respond to stimuli. So due to that characteristic, viruses are non-living in nature. And which are the points that shows that virus is living in nature? Because even though that point shows the non-living in nature, but some point that having shows they are living in nature, because the multiplication of viruses takes place, that indicates virus is living. Okay, they produce some kind of symptoms, lakshana they produce kartat, so that shows the viruses is living things. Next one, they can only multiply if other host cell is present, as we already discussed. Again, some of the definition. What is the definition of virus? Viruses are non-cellular particle which is made up of genetic material and protein coat that invade the living cells. Okay, so it contains genetic material, that is DNA, and protein also. Near about the protein, near about 60 to 95% protein is present near about in case of virus, and 5 to 40% nucleic acid is present in case of virus. Regarding discovery of virus, that virus is discovered by the scientist Beijerinck in 1897. Okay, so virus means the Latin name virus meaning poison. Then regarding tobacco mosaic virus, W.N. Stanley, he discovered the crystalline nature of virus, and it is made up of the nucleic acid and proteins. Regarding the characteristic of virus, they are non-living structure, as we already discussed. They do not produce any kind of the living cells. They do not produce any kind of cellular structure, so they are non-cellular in nature. Then it contain protein coat called as an capsid. Okay, the protein coat of virus is called as an capsid. It is one of the most important characteristic we have to discuss in the diagram. Next, they have a nucleic acid core containing DNA or RNA. That is, virus contain either DNA or RNA, not both. This very important characteristics of virus. Next, it capable of reproducing only when inside the host cell. That is, virus multiply only within the host cell. They do not multiply outside the host cell or in surrounding. Next, regarding the characteristic of virus, some viruses are enclosed in a protective envelope. Okay, here the envelope is there out at the outer side here. Next, some viruses may have spikes to help to attach the host cell. In diagram, the spike is also given, so that spike is responsible for the attachment to the host cell or plant cell. Most viruses infect only specific host, as we already discussed. Regarding another characteristic, outside the host cell, virus is inactive. They do not do any kind of symptoms. Viruses causes many diseases. Okay, for example, tobacco mosaic virus, tomato mosaic virus. Then virus, what do virus look like? Viruses are unusual and different from other things in nature. They are having a different shape. Some viruses are helical in shape, polyhedral in shape, or complex bacteriophage like shape. Okay, so type of virus just like this. Okay, here it is in first picture helical shape is there. Capsid or that DNA is surrounded by the capsid, and capsid is also surrounded by the small protein subunit called as an capsomere. Next one, the polyhedral virus, it is an hexagonal in shape. Okay, same capsomere, nucleic acid and capsid is here. Here the complex structure of virus, here the complete structure of virus. Viral taxonomy, regarding that viral taxonomy, the family of virus end with viridae. Genus of that virus end with virus. Viral species, a group of virus sharing the genetic information and the ecological host. It is called as it is a specific characteristic of virus. The common name are used for the species. Such species are designed by the number. We discuss in later how they are designed. Then some characteristics are used for the virus identification. Okay, so which are those? They contain RNA or DNA, or depending on they having envelope or they do not having envelope. Or depending on the capsid shape, or depending on which host that plant virus or that virus infects. So depending on that, virus is identified. Then regarding host specificity, as we know that virus is host specific in nature, they require specific host for their growth or for their multiplication. Then the spread of virus takes place through the insect known as the insect vector, or those virus is spread through the insect is called as an insect vector. So it is very important. Then parasitism, as we discussed, virus is parasitic in nature. As we already discussed about that, parasite means what? A parasite is an organism that depends upon another living organism for its existence in such a way that it harms that organism. So that virus is a parasitic in nature. Regarding bacteriophage, what is meant by bacteriophage? This is called as a virus. Okay, and that virus infect the cell wall of bacteria by injecting the DNA material. Okay, the DNA material, red colored DNA material, inject the bacterial cell, and due to that, the lysis or the breaking of bacterial cell takes place. So bacteriophage means what? Virus infecting bacteria is called as bacteriophage. Phage means virus, and bacteria means bacteria. When virus kills bacteria or infect the bacteria, then what happens? It is called as a bacteriophage. Okay. Then this is the characteristics of viruses. Okay. So if you have any difficulty, so you can ask me.